Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. Today I'm going to do a Temu haul, as you know. I am going to do this Temu haul because I've been waiting for all these things to come in, and I've been waiting for weeks and weeks and weeks for it to come in. So I've gotten some parts of it, and then I had to wait some more for some other parts to come in. So finally it's all here, and now I can show you everything that I picked up on Temu. Most of it is craft items, and if it's not a craft item, then I'm not going to show it to you because what's the point? You know, this is a craft channel. So I did pick up some other things along the way. Let's just start right now with these two items that I got today. These are, it looks like some stickers, and yeah, these are just some stickers that are like vintage looking, and I opened this up immediately because it came by itself in a little package. So that's one item. And then I got this label. I don't know, let's see if I can, they sealed this up really well for whatever reason. So I think this may be a stamp. And if it's not a stamp, oh well. Because a lot of stuff, like you order things like in bulk or whatever, and you just not, labels. Yeah, they're just labels. So there's more of these basically. Alright. So yeah, more stickers. All kinds. Oh boy, I can have so much fun with these. Look how many. I think this was the order of like 1,000 stickers. Vintage stamps. Okay, so there's 1,000 of these in here in this package. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you do the math. Okay, that's how many is in here. So there's that. So, and I've got this one separately. So yeah, I'm super excited to play with some of this stuff because it's a little goes a long way. Some of the things I accidentally ordered twice, so when I open the big package you'll see what I mean. And yeah, okay. I also picked up some of the 6x6 paper, so I'm not sure who makes this. I mean, it does say who it's manufactured by. It's like right there, it says manufacturer. But yeah, I'm not sure who actually makes this paper, but I'm just going to show you how pretty this paper is. Okay, there's two different packs in here. I opened them up already. This was on a previous package that I received earlier in the month. And yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is some 6x6. They say 5.89 excuse me, 5.89 or something like that, but it's really 6x6 paper. I mean, look how super cool this is. And none of it's probably repeated maybe once or twice. Yeah, so this is the front of the pack again. So yeah, this is like a double pack of paper. It's repeated once. Okay, so that's what I mean by that. And yeah, I'm so excited to use some of this. It feels really good. It's like smooth. It's paperweight. Well, not really paperweight. It's more like a light cardstock. So maybe if cardstock is like 60 GSM, this is probably like maybe, I don't know, like 20 or 30, maybe a little bit heavier. Okay, so yeah, that's what I wanted to show y'all. And then here's another one. This one is more of a paperweight. This one is like copyweight paper, but this is what I picked up to do the Halloween section of my journal. And I do love Halloween so much. I love the dress up. I love the horror, the gore. I just love it so much. Look how cool that is. Yeah, so this is probably repeated once as well, but this one has less of a gloss or a sheen to it. I am going to try to run through a lot of the things that I purchased a lot quicker because there's a lot of stuff. All right, so these are just a couple of the items that I got in a previous order. You know, it came in earlier than the others. All right, so let's get into some of the bigger things here. Okay, so this was an order that I placed a while back. See, this is what I mean by duplicates. So now I have another package of this. So I got this twice. And so yeah, it's just basically the same thing again. All right, these little stickers. can't wait to use them because they're going to be a lot of fun to put into my journal. So this is some of the stuff that I purchased. A lot of die cuts. Okay, so these are going to be some dies that I use during the Halloween time of year. I'm going to do a little potions and witchcraft section of my junk journal that I made for the 2026 year. This is a template for making I don't know. Let's be honest, right at this very moment, I don't know. When I was buying it, I knew exactly what it was for. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll cut it through and show you guys. Sure. Here's another one. This one will make a great card, or it has lots of borders in here, so it'll probably make a really nice card to begin with, and then afterwards you can make like pockets and little tuck spots. So this is what that looks like. Actually, when you cut it out, it'll have like a little step to it, and it'll make a really cool card. I'm sorry for the glare. I'll try to hold these things that are wrapped in plastic upward so that you guys don't get the glare from my lighting. But yeah, this is really a really cool die. I'm gonna run all my dies through my die cutting machine in a future video, and I'll show you guys exactly how well or how terrible these work. I'll let you know. Here's another die. Okay, this is like some borders again, pockets, and I believe this also makes, don't quote me on this, I believe it also makes like a waterfall type of pull down in a card type of environment. So yeah, that's another one. Here is another die. This one is again a border. It makes like, it has like a six hole ring over here, and you can use this in your junk journaling, or if you do like, you know, dot journaling or something like that. Here is another one that will make some really cool tags, and it comes with the border, so it'll probably do like an accordion type style of a tag or a pull out, and then it has these other little inlets that you can put on each one. So that's really cool. I thought this would work out really well in my junk journal. Here's another one of those journal pages. You can cut this whole thing out and then attach it to your journal, and I think like this right here will just look really cool inside of a junk journal that's already been like you know, it's already established, right? And then you just put in something like this that looks like a page that, you know, just came from like an old world newspaper or something like that. I thought that would look really cute if I ran this through my die cutting machine. And yeah, so I know, okay, so forgive me if I said die cuts. Okay, people have been, they came for me, they got me. All right, I've been saying die cuts. These are not die cuts, these are dies. The die cut is after you've cut it, and the die cutting machine is something completely different. So I do apologize if I call these die cuts, but that's just, you know, force of habit. Here's another little cute die. This is a pocket. Okay, as you can see from the shape of it, it'll work out. I promise you. This will be like a little folded pocket or a tuck that you can slip into a junk journal or any other journal that you may be working in, and it'll also be useful in a scrapbook as well. You can put like little pictures and stuff inside of there. So there's that. This is another set of dies that you can cut out to make like, what do you call it, like whale tails and tabs and things like that. This has like a ring over here. Oh, that'll be so cool. You know, I bought a bunch of rings that'll that's like basically this exact same shape right here, and you can, it's like a keychain or a key labeler type of ring. Here, let me just show you real quick. So this right here would be cut out by this one right here. It's exactly the exact same thing, and this is just like a little key label. Okay, so you can hang keys from this and then label it. But I thought that would be really cute. Here's another tab, you know, whatever, you see it, it's a tag, and then you can put a tab on top. All right, here's another little die cut. Again, I'm gonna run not die cut, sorry, die. I'm gonna run all of these through my die cutting machine, and you'll see exactly what each one of these cut out and what they look like and everything, and how I plan on using it in my in my junk journal. But yeah, again, I'm going to try to run through these as fast as I possibly can. Here's another one. This is another die. I'm hoping this is the last die. But yeah, this one has a gusset on each side, and you can make it into like a pocket, you know, a tuck. And you just fold back the gusset, and you can, you know, beef up that pocket and put a lot of things inside of it. So I'm excited about that. I don't know what this is. Let's just open it up and see. Again, a lot of these things that I purchased, like, they looked great online, but you don't know what you're gonna get until you actually get it. So, oh, that's cool. This says, enjoy every moment. Oh, wow. This is like a little mini junk journal. And it's stitched. It has stitching in the center of each signature. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3. I want to say like 6 signatures in here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6 signatures. That's pretty cool. So there's something that you can possibly just purchase on Temu and start with something like this. If you're not comfortable making your own junk journal, you can always just start with something like this that's like already partially pre-decorated, and then you can add your own embellishments and whatnot to it. I didn't even realize this is what I was buying. I thought I was buying pages that I can tear out of here and put into my junk journal, but this is an actual already made book. So let's see if I can get some measurements for you. This right here measures it's about 6 inches by 4 1/4. So 4 1/4 by 6 inches. So it's not that you know, big of an item. This will probably fit into your purse or your pocket basically, and yeah, you can just use this to journal. This company right here, ASSTSS, I've purchased so many of their cards and I love their product. They make a great what do you call it? This is like cardstock quality, super thick cardstock quality postcard size. And this packet, I believe, has 20 different designs in here. None of them repeat. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. I love it. Alright, so that's what this looks like. I've bought probably a dozen or more of their products. So if you go on to Temu, you can look up ASSTSS and you'll definitely find all of their cards like that. And it's like a postcard size. So yeah, again, it's like 4 by 6, about the same size as the book. So yeah, look for that. These are just some sentiments on sticker paper. So yeah, this will go great in a junk journal. Another package of 6 by 6 paper. So let's just see what this is, what it looks like. Again, I ordered these so long ago, I don't really remember. But these can all be cut out and added to a junk journal or whatever project that you're working on. Just want to show you guys what the pages look like. And this is it's about paper, copyweight paper. Yeah, it's not as thick as this. Okay, it's not as thick as this, but yeah, it feels really good in my hands. I can tear it and, you know, use it in my junk journal. There's a lot of pre-decorated pages already in here. All right, I'll add that to my 6 by 6 set. Here are some more stickers. So yeah, when I made my purchase on Temu, I was basically just thinking like, oh my gosh, what can I put into my junk journal? And these are just a whole stack of stickers that will look really cool in my junk journal. So there's that. I'll put that over there. And I believe this is another pack of the same or similar. Oh yeah, these are just another set of labels that you can put into a junk journal. Bunch of numbers. Oh, that'll be so cool. I love it. All right, that'll be cool in a junk journal. Another one. each one is a little bit different. I think I only ordered duplicates like maybe twice, maybe 3 times. I think this is the 3rd time I'm seeing this package. So yeah, this is the 3rd time I'm seeing this. So I may have went a little overboard and ordered this 3 times. But when they're like under $1, you have really like, you can go back and check what you previously ordered, but for $1 or less, you can't even get this at the dollar store, right? But it's quality ephemera that you can use pre-decorated already at, you know, at your fingertips when you're ready to work in your journal. I thought this was really cool. This has a cool set right here, and oh, that's so cool. Oh yeah, that's cool too. Yeah, so this is just a bunch of cool little stickers that you can add to your projects while you're working in your journal. And let's see what else. I think that's mostly what I picked up, was a bunch of stickers and just journaling ephemera for my junk journals. So I do have another package that should be here in a day or so, so then maybe I will do a second video, maybe a part 2 to this one. And I think that one has like, I don't know, like 40 or 50 items that are coming. So yeah, some more junk journaling stickers that'll look cool in a junk journal or whatever project that you're working on. So there's that and another one. Okay, so again, just another package of stickers for a junk journal. So maybe I ordered this 4 times. Don't know why. But again, been waiting for it to arrive forever. Here is another pack of 6x6 paper. I'm just looking to see like, how do you open this? Anyway, I can't open it. I don't know where does it open? Oh, there it is. I see. Okay. So let me just show you guys what this paper looks like and the quality of it. All right, so this is a little bit thicker package, and it is paper weight. So yes, this will tear nicely and be added to a junk journal or your everyday writing journal. So cool. So many different designs. Again, this is paperweight paper, so like a copyweight paper. So I'll just put that up there with the rest of that. And then these I picked up. These are adorable. Okay. These are little water droplets. I'll show you what I mean by that. They're like flat back pearls, but they look like water. And you can stick them onto like flowers or stickers of flowers or paper flowers or whatever it is that you're working on. And yeah, it'll look like, you know, a little drop of water is on the flower. I thought that was so cute. Or you could stick them on your nails. Right? You can totally stick them onto your fingernails. But yeah, this was a couple of bucks maybe, I don't know. And I got a whole pack of them. It's probably like, I want to say like maybe 200 little things in here. So yeah, it's a good size package for embellishing a flower or something in your journal. I have another one of those numbered stickers. So another one of these. Okay. All right. So let's see, did I put that back? Yeah, so I have 2 of these. This I knew I ordered 2 of. This was like maybe 89 cents each, and I was like, well, yeah, for 89 cents I'll just order 2. But yeah, now I have 2 full sets of those, and that'll go into my journaling. Whoops. These are washies. Okay, so you guys know what washi is. It's a temporary tape, but you know, you can permanently glue them down if you like into your journal, but they are kind of like, you know, vintagey looking washi. This one looks like stamps, like an actual roll of stamps. So that's cool. This one looks like old writing. That's pretty neat, collagey kind of Tim Holtz looking. And this one looks like another roll of stamps or something similar to looking like stamps. All right, so 4 of those in a pack. Why not? All right, so let's get into something that I thought was pretty interesting when I purchased it. I bought these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 pens in this package with various tips on it. When I ordered it, it said 100 count. All right, that's kind of where you are when you're ordering from Temu. You have to pay attention to the description of the item. You also have to pay attention to like the measurements and such. But I thought these would work out really good. Like in my project, it is a colored pencil. Let's see if I can find something to write on. Yeah. It's a colored pencil, so right, it's erasable. Okay, there's an eraser on the other end of it, and then they send you, if there's 12 in here, there's 80 or so tips. So here are 82 tips or so. So here are the extra tips that you can then just take out of here, and there's like a little screw on the edge of the tip. Here, let me see if I can get this to focus for you guys. It has a screw edge, a screw bottom of the tip, and you just take out the tip from the previous pen and screw this one in like so. I think it just like that, right? So now there's that, and you just pop this one in. So when you're ordering things on Temu, it's a little misleading sometimes. I mean, you know, I thought I was getting 100 pens honestly, but for the price I now know why. Okay, it's not 100 pens, it's 100 tips that you can interchange into these pens, these pen holders, or these tip holders. All right, so there's 12 of these in here, and 88 of these. Okay, so there you go. There you go. All right, so that's partially why you need to like really read the description. You know, I don't expect much from Temu, but some of the quality of the things that I've been ordering and receiving, they're great. They're great quality. This is a glossy page. I'm sure if it was a matte page, then it probably would have given me more coverage and, you know, a deeper, richer color. But that's what the coloring looks like, and I'm not disappointed. Okay, I'm absolutely not disappointed. This will work out really well in my projects. All right, so I also ordered some 8.5 by 11 maybe, or this is probably like A4 paper. It's like 8 and a half. Yeah, it's 8.5 by 11, right? 8.5 by 12. It's like A4. It's a little bit over 11 and a quarter, 11 and a half. So anyway, this is some really good quality black cardstock. This is some heavy duty cardstock paper. Sorry for the glare. I'll wait till it catches up. There we go. Yeah, this is some really good cardstock paper, and yeah, I'm pleased with it. So there we go. I'm gonna use it in my projects. So it's a little bit bigger than 8.5 by 11. So I believe they label that as A4 paper. Okay. And then I also ordered, sorry for the blur. I want my camera to focus. Let's see, will it focus? Maybe if I move some of these other things that it's trying to focus on out of the way. But this is some chipboard. These make great junk journal covers, front and back, right? Like I covered cardboard to make my 2026 junk journal, but if you have chipboard, changes everything, right? If you're using cereal boxes to make a junk journal, chipboard changes everything, because chipboard is really just some thicker cereal box. It's like layering 2 or 3 cereal boxes together in order to make your front and your back cover. This right here is, it's like durable, super hard chipboard, and it'll make a great junk journal. Cut this down, make your spine, you get yourself a journal right there. Like, so easy to use and very convenient. So I grabbed a pack of that. I believe the black cardstock has like 50 sheets in it, and so does the chipboard. Alright, so this is what I bought. Let's see, maybe 30 pieces of chipboard in here, but this is also A4 size chipboard. All right, so yeah, that's all that I have in this particular order. I do have another order that should be coming in a day or so, so maybe next week I'll do a part 2 to this video and show you guys what I got craft wise for from Temu. All right, so the other thing that I did get was this, but this is not a craft related item, so I'm not even going to show you guys what it is. All right, so anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you got something from this. Go ahead and check out Temu for your craft supplies, as well as like your junk journaling items. Like, these will go a long way. You can, you know, like, so easy to use. It's already like, it's a sticker, so all you gotta do is just peel this back and then boom, stick it in your book. All right, so I hope you guys have a super crafty day. Go do something wonderful. Check out Temu. All right, this video is not sponsored by Temu in any way, and I just like shopping on their site. Sometimes it's hit or sometimes it's miss, but you know, I like shopping on their site for smaller items like craft supplies and things like that. So yeah, just go ahead and give them you know, give them a check out and see what you can find in their crafting supplies section. All right, don't forget, this is not 100 pens. You'll only be getting 12 pens. All right, the rest of them will be this. So this is just a heads up for when you guys decide to order on Temu. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Stay naturally curious. Bye.